What is the best way to move my body if I want to lose weight or if I want to improve my physique or tone up? That's a question that I get from people all of the time. You're working out and you feel like you're getting a lot of good exercise reps in, but you just don't feel your body changing the way you would like it to. That's what I want to talk about in this video because I know that that can be a frustrating process, and I know that I typically talk about nutrition in my videos. That's in reality the biggest part of improving physique, and how we're moving our body and the exercise that we choose is also really important. So in this video, I'm going to cover what I feel like are the most important things when choosing an exercise program, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to tone up or improve your physique. Now, I'm a full-time nutrition coach, but I'm also a level 2 CrossFit trainer. I've been training clients and coaching classes for close to 10 years now. I work at a beautiful CrossFit gym. My office is actually inside of a CrossFit gym, so you'll often see me like pointing like this. It's because this is where the classes go on out here. So I do understand a lot about fitness and exercise and adaptation and kind of how our body responds to different types of exercises. Because of that, I really have a lot of experience seeing how movement and different types of movement and exercise can kind of create some different changes inside of our body. And today, I want to talk to you about what I see as a coach, as both a nutrition coach and a CrossFit coach, as being the two most important things in what you pick for exercise as it relates to changing your body in a desirable way, whether it's toning, whether it's weight loss, whatever that is for you. And I want to start with the most important thing, all right? So if you hear nothing else today, make sure you listen to this one thing, and it's simply to pick something that you enjoy, that you want to do. Okay, now that doesn't mean that every time that you strap on your shoes to do it that you're going to be excited, right? Like motivation comes and goes. But if you pick a type of exercise that you just don't look forward to doing, or that you don't get a rush of enjoyment after you do it, that's not the thing for you. You're not going to stick with it. If, for example, running brings you absolutely no joy, don't try to be a runner, okay? Pick something else. Maybe weightlifting's for you, maybe cycling. But picking something that you enjoy doing is going to be the most important part, step number one. Now, if you're sitting there and you're like, that sounds great, but I have no idea where to start, or maybe you feel like you're not conditioned enough to start at a gym or something like that, just start with a walk. Go outside for a walk. I love walks. People underestimate the power of a walk. Look, what we're trying to do if you're brand new to movement is just to get moving. Go outside for a walk. Start with 10 minutes. If 10 minutes feels like too much, start with 5 minutes. What's going to happen is very, very quickly that's going to start to build. And then once you're moving a little bit more, now some of these other types of additional exercises might start to sound a little bit more manageable for you. Okay, so again, just to recap, the most important thing and step number one is to pick something that you enjoy doing, that you look forward to doing, or that when you finish doing it, you feel really good about it. You feel good inside your body, inside your skin. You get that dopamine rush that comes after exercise. That's the most important thing. And now let's talk about the second most important thing. If you are wanting to tone, if you're wanting to improve your physique, if you're wanting to build muscle, you simply must add in some form of resistance training into your plan. The more I get to see how different people move, that this resistance training is a non-negotiable, really, for a lot of different reasons, but we need to build in some weight training. Now, how you do that can take on a lot of different forms. For most people, it means starting at a gym, okay? Now, if starting at a gym intimidates you, because I hear this a lot, I'll hear people say, like, yes, I want to start lifting weights, but I feel dumb doing it, or I feel like I need to get in shape first, or I'm going to go and I'm not going to know what to do, or people are going to be watching me. Let me tell you something right now. Nobody's watching you, okay? And if they are judging you, they are not judging you in the way that you think. People are watching thinking like, wow, it's really cool that this person has started this, because just know that any person in that gym remembers the first day that they've been in there too, okay? So just start. Nobody's watching you. And if by some chance there is somebody there judging you in a negative way, who cares what they think? That's not the type of person that you want to give any sort of mental energy to. So dig in. Now, here's the deal. I realized, because I remember years and years and years ago being new to getting into weightlifting, and I didn't know what I was doing either. I can tell you, and I'm a little bit biased in this because I am deeply immersed into the beautiful world of CrossFit, that if you have a local CrossFit gym, you should go there, like check it out, because what's going to happen inside there is that you're going to learn everything that you need to learn. You're going to come and it's going to be your first day and there's going to be a coach there, a really nice coach that is going to be like, let me show you how to do this. And they're going to welcome you in. And in addition to that, there's going to be a community of members there that are going to do the same thing. That's what I love about the modality of CrossFit so much. And I'm always encouraging people to do it because not only do you learn how to do it, you learn how to do it correctly and in a safe way, and you get to slowly build it, okay? On your first day, you're not gonna be lifting the same weights as someone who's been coming for a very long time. So you're gonna kind of slowly learn how to build that in at a pace and in a way that's sustainable for you. And in addition to having that education and getting to do it in a manageable way, you're also gonna be surrounded by people in a community that also did the same thing and they're doing the same workouts. And it's just incredibly powerful from an accountability perspective to have that community of people. Now, if you're thinking, I've seen that on TV, there's no way I can do that, just know that in real life, that's not what it's like. You're a very average person coming in and getting started with this. But whether it's going to a Globo gym or starting CrossFit, like doing some form of resistance training, and in reality, it's going to be better to start building in some heavier weights than the lighter weights, okay? And that's why entering into a program and having a coach that can teach you how to do that can be so powerful. That's really going to yield the best results for you. That's going to help you build muscle. And that muscle is really what drives a lot of that physique change that people are looking for. In addition to that, okay, this is an added bonus of lifting weights and building muscle. Muscle is a metabolic engine. Hey, what do I mean by that? The more muscle you carry, the more calories you burn throughout the day. That's useful, okay? It's kind of like a metabolic sink, all right? It takes the carbohydrates that you're consuming and the calories that you're consuming in a day and it utilizes them very, very effectively. And so as we build muscle, the amount of energy that we need in a day increases, which means that your maintenance calorie range, okay, the amount of energy that it takes to just kind of sustain your weight, it goes up, okay? Or if you're trying to lose weight, you don't have to be in as much of a deficit the more muscle that you carry. So lots of great reasons to start lifting weights. Now, if you don't have a CrossFit gym or you've decided you want to go to a Globo gym to get started, but you're just not sure like what to do when you walk in there, there are some great programs out there too, things that you can print, programs that you can follow just to get you started. I've been following a program for a very long time called Eagle Strong Programming. If I'm not doing a class workout in here, they've got high rocks training programs, they've got bodybuilding, they've got CrossFit style workouts, really anything that you could want in there. And it's very inexpensive and very thorough. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't earn anything for directing you to them. I just know that it's really, really good. And so if you're interested in starting there, I've put a link down in the description as well. But two biggest things here, two biggest takeaways. Pick something that you know that you're going to want to do and just start small and keep chipping away at it. Number two, adding in some form of resistance training is going to deliver the best results for you as it comes to enhancing your physique and improving your metabolism. So those two things are going to be the biggest things for you to look for if you're getting started. And just remember, start where you are. Nobody's watching. You don't have to be in shape to get started. Just dig in and keep going. Now, because I'm a nutrition coach, I want to put a plug in here for this. A lot of people think that what we do in the gym is everything when it comes to our metabolism. And in reality, the gym is actually just a small part of that. The most important thing actually when it comes to your energy expenditure in a day or the amount of calories that your body is needing to sustain weight is what we're doing outside the gym. It's how often that we're getting up and moving around throughout our day. And so get some more steps in throughout your day. Get up and move around more. This is going to be, in addition to the type of exercise that you choose, one of the best ways to support your weight loss goals or your physique goals. Move around a little bit more. I have a lot of clients that purchase a walking pad to put underneath their desk at work. If you have the ability to do that, that's a great way to add in some extra movement. I've always thought that they're very expensive. They're not. If you go on Amazon and look for one, you can get some for relatively inexpensive. But get up and move around. Adding some movement in throughout your day is going to be one of the most powerful ways to also work towards your weight loss and physique goals outside of just your exercise program. There's actually a lot of current research right now showing the benefits of getting out and moving just a little bit, even like 5 to 10 minutes right after meals. When we do that, our brain tells our body to use that energy that we just consumed instead of storing it. There's some really cool research on that. I'll probably do like a whole episode on just that. That's something that I've added into my routine over the past month or two, and I can definitely like just feel a difference in my energy levels throughout the day, okay? And what that is simply right after you eat, you get up and you just move around just a bit. It doesn't take much. It helps regulate blood sugar levels. It decreases the amount of insulin that we need, so it improves our insulin resistance. These are all really good things. And so I wanted to plug that in here as another really great choice that you can make that's going to support your weight loss, physique goals, and just your general health. Just some added movement. We'll do a little bit more on that in the future. It's actually really, it's an interesting thing. So much so that I'm building a 30-day Kickstart program. I'm kind of just putting the final touches on it right now. It's a habit stacking program. And one of the habits, the weekly habits that's in there that starts from the very beginning is post-meal movement. It's really important. Get your steps in. All right, that's it for today. Short and sweet. Just want to talk about the best ways that you can move the needle towards your physique goals with exercise and just general movement in general. I truly want this page, this channel, to be a source of education, like tangible things that you can walk away with and start implementing today. I am a coach, but I kind of think of myself as an educator just as much. I love talking about this stuff. Like, subscribe, follow along, all of these things. We're going to do more of the things that really can help you along the way. I've also put some links in the description to some free resources that I have created really, truly just for you. Check them out. Keep going. Have a good rest of your day.